Yo, what is up, buddies? Today I am here at Magic Kingdom. I'm going to be answering all of your guys' Q&A questions over from my Instagram. I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I'm celebrating that with doing a Q&A. Come along with me. I initially was going to answer all the questions over at home, but that would be so boring, me just sitting down answering a bunch of questions. So I'm here at the Magic Kingdom, going to answer all of you guys. Thank you all so much for the questions. So let's get right into it. All right, so I got the questions pulled up on my phone. The first one is, okay, I hope these don't get any worse. Okay, so to recover from those crazy questions, let's go meet Mirabelle. I've never done this meet and greet, and I'm not a meet and greet person, but why not?
What's your name? Maui.
All right, let's actually get into a good question. So, Uniblogger, she asked, what's your theme park bucket list? I'd like to check out all the international Disney parks. That would be super fun. And then also, I think Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri looks super fun as well. So that's one of them. And then Cole's Life Dump asked, between Hong Kong Disney or Disneyland Paris, which would you go to first? I'm not going to say too much, but I might be heading to one of the international theme parks, Disney parks soon, this year possibly. I'd probably pick, well, there's 3 in Asia, so all of those would be super cool, but Disneyland Paris, I'm a big Ratatouille fan. As you can see, I have Remy on my bag. So Disneyland Paris would be super cool because they have like a full restaurant that looks like Gusteau's, and I think that would be sick. So next question is from my boy John's World. He asked, if you got stuck on a ride for 24 hours, what would it be and why? It really just depends. If you mean like stuck, like standstill, stuck on a ride for 24 hours, I'm honestly not sure. But if you're talking about going round and round, I don't know what I'd pick. I'm for sure not picking Small World. I'm honestly having trouble choosing like what direction to go. Should I go for like a chill ride and just ride it for 24 hours? Or should I go for like a thrill ride? Like riding Guardians for 24 hours straight would be insane. I feel like I would honestly, as crazy as this might sound, I think I'm gonna go Guardians though. If it's like consecutive going on and on and on for 24 hours, that'll get crazy. But like Guardians is so good. Imagine going on that for so long. Gotta pick that. So next question is from Adorkable Disney Adults. They asked, what's your favorite land to rope drop? Honestly, I am not a rope drop guy. I don't think I've ever rope dropped in my life except Epic Universe. So if Epic Universe counts, then I'm picking Epic Universe. But for a Disney park, I'd probably go Flight of Passage, like that area, because Flight of Passage gets such a long line super fast. And I feel like getting there early is the way to go, but I'm not sure. I'll probably go Flight of Passage. Okay, so I wanted to take a quick pause on the questions because this is going to be closing super soon and going to be opening up Cars Land in a few years. So all this water is going to be drained out. This boat is going to be gone. The, what is it called? The island, Tom Sawyer Island, that's gonna be gone. So if you guys don't have plans to come to Magic Kingdom, you might wanna make some because this will be your last time checking out this whole entire section. Like, look how beautiful this thing is. Next question is from my friend Josh, also known as the Pelling Dude, also known as the guy in all of these videos right here. He asked, what's your favorite memory about us? And I actually came over here to Big Thunder Mountain because it's closed and it has been for a long time. Let's just say that. Since like December or January, right around then. So one of the last times I rode it before it closed, it's opening back up in 2026. But the last time, or the second to last time I rode it, it was with you. It was raining. I think I have videos of it so I can put some on the screen. It was pouring down rain. We were like shaking all around, and that's probably my favorite memory with you because that was so hype. It was one of our last times riding it, so I think that was probably my favorite memory with you. I also rode Splash Mountain with you for the last time because it closed on my birthday, January 23rd, and your birthday's the 22nd, so we rode it together for the last time right around then, and that was also a great memory. Into Adventureland we go. They have these walls up because they're opening like some pirate bar or something, I think next year or the end of this year. So that'll be pretty cool. So next question is from Magic Moments with Tara. She asked, have you or will you ever go to Disneyland in California? I don't have any plans to, but I would love to, especially because they're closing the Monsters Inc. ride to make like Avatar area. So I'd love to before that ends up closing because I've never been on it and it looks super fun. I love Monsters Inc. But yeah, I don't have any plans to. I'd love to get down there sometime though. I'm sure I will, I just don't know when. And also I'm next to Pirates of the Caribbean, and apparently the one down there is better than the one here, so we'll see. Let me know if you guys think so in the comments. Next question is from Christiansbuttons_Disney. He asked, do you have a favorite character to meet at the parks? Honestly, as far as Disney parks or parks in general, I'm not really a meet and greet guy. I kind of said that over next to Mirabelle, but I walked past Rough Nut and Tough Nut at Epic Universe. That was pretty cool. Igor is cool. The Invisible Man is cool at Epic Universe. At Disney, honestly, I'm not sure. I think Frozone is probably one of my favorites over at Hollywood Studios. And Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is at EPCOT right now. I haven't met them yet, but I need to get over to EPCOT and meet them ASAP because they're some of my favorite characters in all of animation. I just found this area. It's like back here where I think you meet Santa Claus during Christmas time over here, or Snow White during normal times, but there's barely anyone back here, just a quiet little table. Next question, Cosmic Rewind Recreation asked what my top 5 favorite parks are. That's a hard one. Actually, it's not that hard. Epic Universe number 1, Hollywood Studios number 2, EPCOT 3, Islands of Adventure 4, and honestly, I don't know the 5th one. I mean, Cedar Point and Kings Island are fun over in Ohio because that's where I grew up, and I love the coasters there, so those are also good. This is good. I like Magic Kingdom. It's just usually too busy, so during September and February at Magic Kingdom, that's probably my top 5. So Epic Universe, Hollywood Studios, EPCOT, Islands, and then here during February or September. And then while I'm already over here with a completely free seat, I'm gonna go with another question. Tyler, my boy, the Disney Duck, he asks, what's your favorite roller coaster of all time? Honestly, that's pretty easy. I feel like it's Cosmic Rewind. Like, I don't know what else to choose. I love Hagrid's, I love Stardust, and I love Velocicoaster and Space Mountain. I just gave you my top 5 pretty much. But I think Guardians will always be number 1. I can't wait to see the Monsters Inc. roller coaster over at Hollywood Studios. That looks sick. But for now, Cosmic Rewind's number 1. Tomorrowland time. Back to John's question. I feel like a lot of people would pick People Mover to stay on for 24 hours. Next question, or questions, because Galactic Kingdom 24 asked 3 questions. Thank you so much. First one is, do you want to do theme park videos full time? Bro, I would love to do this full time. I'm still young, so I'm working towards it. There is a fly. I would love to do this full time. And like I said, I'm still young, so I'm working towards it now. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you get subscribed. I have a ton of plans for this channel. I'm just not able to execute them at the moment. So if you guys make sure you're subscribed, look out for tons of awesome videos because I have the ideas in my mind. I'm just not able to execute them at the moment. I still post every Saturday at noon though, so I am coming out with tons of cool content. I just can't do like super advanced content quite yet. Don't worry though, I'm working towards it. I kind of want my channel to be like the Ryan Trahan of theme parks. That's my goal. Or kind of like the Pewtwo. Speaking of the Pewtwo, Galactic Kingdom's other question is, who's your favorite theme park influencer? And it's gotta be the Pewtwo. I told them that in real life. If you're watching this, you're my favorite. But I also like Paging Mr. Morrow, Dev, the Disney Duck. There's lots of cool creators in the space. So, and then for like non-theme park stuff, Ryan Trahan, obviously Mr. Beast is great. Jay Stu. I have a lot of YouTube, like, I meant to say I'm a fan of a lot of YouTube creators. Like, I watch YouTube more than anything else pretty much. And then Galactic Kingdom had one more question over on YouTube. He asked, what's your favorite ride at SeaWorld, Universal, and Disney World? SeaWorld is Mako, Universal is Hagrid's, or Stardust. Stardust was super good. And then Disney World is Cosmic Rewind. Oh, come on, not another one of these. What's up with all you guys and toes? So last question I got, pause. I totally forgot that I posted an Instagram post with even more questions. So I'm gonna have to answer some of those as well. My boy, Sebastian, asked, favorite cast member in Walt Disney World? You. I know you don't work there anymore, but it was you. He also asked, are you living with the land? Bro, what is up with you in this ride? And honestly, people in general. I think that it might be the most overrated ride in Disney. Everyone always says it's the most underrated, and it's like overhyped now. It's overrated. My sister asked what my favorite park in Orlando is, and I've already answered this like 2 other times, but it's Epic Universe. And then somebody asked, what's the most money you've dropped in one day at the parks? Hundreds at Epic Universe. And then my boy Jack Harbor asked, what is my favorite extinct Disney attraction? And honestly, I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really experienced a lot of the extinct attractions. If I have, it's been on videos. I feel like Muppets is like one of the only ones. But when Dinosaur leaves, it's not extinct yet. But in 2026, they're supposed to close Dinosaur, and that'll be my most missed like attraction that will be closed forever. So last question I got is from my niece, Maui. She asked what my favorite princess is. And I'm gonna have to go with Jasmine. Now I'm just gonna answer a couple generic theme park questions. Nobody asked me these. I kinda just wanna tell you guys because, I don't know. So first question from me is, what is my favorite theme park food? I love the mac and cheese cone. I love the butterbeer crepe. Both of those are at Epic Universe. And then I love the grilled cheese over at Woody's Lunchbox. I just love cheese. Wait, no, I missed one question from YouTube. David Robertson 9642 asked, what's my favorite theme park? I already answered this in my top 5, so it's Epic Universe, but also Hollywood Studios has always been my favorite theme park before Epic Universe ever opened. And I think when the Monsters Inc. stuff opens over at Hollywood Studios, it'll be my favorite park again. All right, back to the questions from yours truly. What is my favorite theme park show? It's not Filler Magic. It's probably the Born Stuntacular over at Universal Studios. I also like Fantasmic, if that counts. That's more of like a finale show, so I don't know if that counts because obviously that's the best. And then honestly, I actually really like Filler Magic. It's a pretty good show. Then one more, if Carousel of Progress counts as a show instead of a ride, I feel like it's both. But if it counts as a show, that's like a top tier show as well. Actually, I take back Living with the Land being overrated, or like the most overrated. Bro, why is Peter Pan always an hour wait? It's 50 minutes right now. That's wild. I haven't done many adventures of Winnie the Pooh in years. It's 20 minutes. I made it on to Winnie the Pooh Adventures. This kind of reminds me of Cat in the Hat over at Islands. It kind of has like the storybook. It kind of has the storybook. Bro, I'm trying to talk, Tigger. It kind of has like a storybook vibe where it like goes through Winnie the Pooh stories right here. So it kind of reminds me of like a Dr. Seuss. Next question for the Q&A. I just came up with this one when I was on this ride. It's not even really a question, it's just a hot take. Figment is a good ride over at EPCOT. I don't know what you guys are up to. Like, you guys are dogging on the Figment ride when it's better than Living with the Land that you guys are going crazy for. Honestly, Winnie the Pooh's better than I remember. It kind of shakes around while you're riding it. It is pretty short though. It's already over after like a minute and a half. Another hot take, Jungle Cruise is the worst ride in Magic Kingdom. So I just ran into them. What's your guys' names? Aiden? Karaji? Dre. Shout out to Aiden, Karaji, and Dre. They just stopped me. They asked if I do content, and I said yes, and I shared my channel with them. So thank you guys. If you're watching this video, comment down below. I just left the park and got off the monorail. Thank you all so much for 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm actually almost at like 1,300 because one of my videos went kind of crazy, and I'm getting up there on TikTok as well. So if you guys haven't checked out those platforms, make sure to do so. Thank you all for the questions, everybody. If you guys aren't subscribed, also do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Hope you guys learned something about me, and I'll see you all in the next one. I got like and subscribe perhaps?